Hello. Can anyone hear me?
What? Why am I 33?
What was that? Who needed a question?
I want to know why I'm running the 33.
Yeah, I was just curious about why the numbers are all jacked up.
Apparently, Mr. Osborne, I haven't assigned. I had him as number.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Southern Broadcast Racing Network. We are back again tonight with Numb Thumbs Racing League with their truck series, and they are going to be here at Texas Motor Speedway, one of my favorite tracks here in the Lone Star State. This is the JPD 225 here at Texas Motor Speedway, one of the great American speedways. Right now, we are underway as for qualifying, so let's take a gander and watch these guys qualify. All right, so far, Williams holds the pole at 30.23 with Holland tied up with him. Carnathan, point 10 seconds behind him. Fagandi, hopefully I said that right, 0.11 seconds, and these are always subject to change as they are still making their laps. All right, looks like qualifying is over. And it looks like Blaze has been able to take that #1 spot. PJ, appreciate the like on the stream, my friend. I know you're out there racing. You are showing in the 10th position as of right now, so we'll see how good you do. And they will be gridding up in just a moment. Give me 1 second, folks, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll get our lineup.
Hear Tom? I don't hear DW.
Race control, can you hear me?
Something to do with your headphones, man.
Okay,
Alright.
go to your settings again, Joe.
Yeah.
Go to your settings
Alright.
quickly.
Yep. Sound.
Okay, go to your.
All right, they're trying to get race control all set up. That's what's taking a moment. Looks like we still have some people out there qualifying. That's going to be Dave Harden. He is a newcomer. We saw him racing in the ARCA Series last night in that number 34. He dug that car out of the barn. That was actually a really exciting race last night. So if you have time, definitely go and check that out. Juan is out on the track with that 22 Menards truck. All right, 9 viewers out there in the chat. We appreciate y'all stopping by and watching this series. Very exciting series. Did have a giveaway last night, so congratulations to those winners. We gave away 2 diecasts and $50 last night. So you never know when we're going to do giveaways, so you definitely make sure you stay tuned every time we broadcast, because you never know when me and Jeremy are feeling very generous, and 90% of the time you don't have to give anything to enter into giveaways unless we have a subscriber only giveaway, and that's the only time that we ask you to be a subscriber. But last night it was free giveaway. We gave away 2 diecasts, Terry Labonte diecast, which I believe that was won by Mr. Richard Gray, and we gave away a Dale Earnhardt Senior, number 3 Goodwrench Monte Carlo. And Derek Welch, he gave away a $50 cash money. So congratulations to those winners last night, and like I said, stay tuned, to our broadcast. You never know when we're gonna be giving away stuff. Miss Sherry Lou, appreciate the follow. All right, 1 second, folks, and we'll get.
Something I want to go back and talk to you about, Steve, is the beginning. You were around from back in the days of papyrus, and the creation of diagrams and the creation of concepts and products and books from then until now. So yeah, it's a great process.
Green flag, green flag.
Hopefully y'all like the double camera angles. We are trying something new, trying to get a little bit more creative with the broadcast, as we got a little bit of a battle back here between the 82 and the 22. 82 on the inside and the 22 up top. 82 has the bottom line, and he is going to try to make that pass, and he does, and he is going to leave the door open. Oh, no, he shuts the door on the 80. And that's going to be Bradley Rivers. Bradley Rivers has a really quick car. We saw him running really well last week. So let's see what he can do tonight. As of right now, Richard Holland is in command of this race. We saw him in that ARCA series last night, and he commanded the whole thing last night also. With the 4 in tow, they're trying to make a breakaway from the pack, and they are doing a really good job of working together, trying to utilize that draft to break away. But the 14 and the 30, you know, if they line up, they can catch this draft, which the 14 made up a little bit of time, and Drew Blaze is right behind him along with Ricky. He in that number 32. They are trying to make a statement, and they have a little bit of a cushion from the guys in the back. Oh, I do not like that. 32 and 30 are battling out, coming out of turn 2. Coming out of turn 2, and 32 has a low lane, but he is going to drop back in behind the 30. Now that low lane will eat up your tires pretty quick, but you can still be fast for quite a while. All right, let's take you back to full screen for right now. Hopefully y'all like the double camera angles. We definitely want to try something new, spice it up just a little bit. 20 viewers out there, and we appreciate y'all all being here. We'll go back towards the back and we'll ride with Jacob, as he has got a little three-way battle between him, Derek Welch, and Tristan Sykes. Tristan Sykes on that high line, and Jacob is on the low line with the bearded wonder of Derek Welch, trying to capitalize from him being on that high side. He is riding the ass of that 95, trying to use that draft to get around the 99, but the 99 wants to fight back. He's not going to let Derek around that easy. 99 goes to the inside. He's going to do a little bit of crossover as they come to turn 3, and here comes a 48 working on the inside of Derek Welch as they go into turn 3, come out of turn 4. The 48 is going to get Derek by a nose, but Derek is going to fight right back on the outside. Definitely a good little battle between these four here. And you got two more. You got the 19 and you got the 42. They are side by side. 19 on the inside, 42 on the outside. Running down the back stretch, trying to use some draft. The 99 trying to use a little bit of side draft from the 95, but it did not work. The 95 has the high line. It does have a little bit more momentum. As you see, Derek Welch is on that high side trying to capitalize also, but he's still got the 48. 48 right there. But the 48 backs out as they go into turn 1. Don't want to eat up these tires too easily, and you definitely don't want to let these leaders get away, as they have broke away almost a whole second. Coop, appreciate the follow there, buddy. Yeah, as these three have broken away, now a full second away from the rest of the field. And there is a battle going on for second position. That is going to be Brandon in that number 4 truck on the high side, and that's going to be Ricky on, Cody on the inside in that number 14. He is going to be able to take that position away, but the leader of Richard Hollins, as these guys fight, he's going to take off, and they're not going to be able to catch him as these tires wear out. I love running Texas. It did very well at Texas, but I don't think I would have anything for Mr. Holland. I won a couple races in the ranked lobbies, but these guys are way above my level. We'll go back towards the back. We're going to ride with the 82. He is working on the 80. The 80 started up front, and he has dropped back. The 82 is all over the back bumper. Now, you can bump draft in these trucks, but you definitely have to be careful. If you don't hit them square, you'll send them to the wall or send them to the infield, depending on where you're at in the track. But he is definitely working on the back bumper as he dives to the inside. He's going to try the inside line as they go into turn 3. Is he going to have the momentum to clear? He slides off the track just a little bit, but he stays in the gas, and he has a nose as they come to the line. So he's got the position as of right now, and here comes that 80 Hooters truck. I go there for the hot wings. I'm like, oh no. One second. Oh, Mr. Jeremy Robbins sent me a message. Well, Mr. Jeremy is out there having a good time. He was not able to join me tonight. He is definitely spending some family time, which we definitely do encourage that. But yeah, Jeremy, if you would like to jump in the booth with me, that is completely fine with me. And yes, we are doing both views tonight, testing it out. Definitely want the feedback in the chat, so if you want to give me some feedback, no one goes for the wings, this spice. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it there, Doug. Well, this battle has the 82 lost his position to the 30. He lost that position back, and the 80 was able to make the pass also. Let's go check on our leader, and he is almost a second out from Williams, but these two are still battling out. The 4 and the 14 are battling out. And I do believe we will see a stage break at lap 25 or 20. I can't not remember right off the hand. I can go back and look if we have to. But as these two battle, they're about 0.8 seconds away from the leader. But these two have a little bit of cushion from the 32. Let's go see where our second camera is. And, oh, it looks like somebody is in the wall. And there is a caution. The 22 is in the wall. And that is going to be one. Oh, and there's a stack up behind him. So the yellow flag is out for the first time. Let's go see if we can take a look and find out what exactly happened. We'll go back to our main cam. Get a little bit better look than that. Well, that did not give us the angle that we wanted. We'll go back with Mr. Tiffany. And see if we can see something from there. Does not like that view. And all the trucks just disappear. I don't know if that was an iRacing thing or not. Well, our first caution of the night, we're going to see pit road be very busy. Here you see Richard Holland. He is actually coasting around in neutral. Mr. Cody Williams. So we do have race control on the second camera, which will give you another angle of everything, but he has got his whole iRacing screen up, but at least we're going to give you an idea of what's to come. So Richard Holland is our leader at our first caution. There's Mr. Cody Williams right there. Mr. Brandon, and then number 4 truck, Stan Carnathan, Edgewood, Kentucky. Mr. Joe Bennett. Mr. Seth Holly. There's Mr. Jacob Klinkart in that number 95. Hoopty's ride. Bradley Cooper. And at number 25. Nice looking ride right there. Mr. Kevin Winker. We've seen him run strong in every race that he's been in so far. Can't forget the Hooters trucker Bradley Rivers. We don't know where he's from. Mr. Drew Blaze. Tristan Sykes from Hobbs, New Mexico. Mr. Gandhi. Michael Fay. John Osborne. Mr. Jose Riviera. Bradley Clay. And there's Mr. Derek Welch. It looks like we are about to get ready to go back green. Pace truck lights are off. We're going to turn off the driver information. We'll catch up with them in just a little bit. Go through the rest of the field. Now, Mr. Holland does have control over the restarts. First initial restart, you have to wait on the green, but after that, it's on the leader, and there he goes. Shot out of there like a cannon, and the 14 was not sleeping either. So we're going to see those two link up nose to tail, and the 4 is going to try to link back up with them because they broke away, quite a ways, and they were kind of battling out amongst themselves, and the 4 and the 14 decided they wanted to battle between them amongst themselves, and leaders were able to break. Mr. Holland was able to break away. 82 up there riding around in the 4th position. He's looking strong tonight. Let's see how strong he is. See if he can finish in one of the top 3 spots tonight. 48 of Seth Holly. Up 13 positions from where he started. And he's given that number 48 a name. 27 and 25 battling out as they come through the tri-oval. 27 on the low line, 25 on the high line. 25 was able to get through the corner faster, so he is going to drop in front of 27. It looks like they're going to go 3 wide as they come out of turn 2. Can they hold it? Yes, they can. The 20, the 95, and the 32 all going into turn 3, 3 wide. Just shows the level of driving these guys have, because a lot of people cannot hold the 3 wide, and they are 2 by 2 quite a ways back. We got Jose, we got Bradley Rivers, we got Blaze in there, and we got Faye, and the 99 and the 20. So, you know, we got quite a few trucks under one blanket fighting for the same real estate. And then there's Derek Welch back there. He's got a little bit of cushion between him and the 16th position. He is down 2 spots from where he started, but still not a bad job, just outside of the top 15. But there's still a lot of racing to go as they are at lap 28 of 150. Alabama old man, appreciate you stopping by. Let's go see where our race control has his camera at. I'm kind of liking the 2-camera setup, because I can watch as we have still everybody is nose to tail. Oh, that ticker is in the way. Sorry, folks. We'll go from this to that. .32 is going to try to challenge for that 3rd position, and he's going to drive by the 14 with ease. He looks like he has a little bit stronger truck, so he's going to pass on by the 4 also. But Richard Holland, he's going to be a little bit tougher to catch, but the 32 looks like he has a truck to do it, as he is by the 4. So Brandon's going to drop his position, and Ricky Fangadi, I'm not even going to try it no more. Ricky is making his moves and up to the 2nd position, up 5 positions from where he started. But our biggest movers are still going to be the 25 and the 48. The 25 is up 13 positions, and so is the 48. He is up 13 positions from where he started, and we saw him get a little bit loose as he come out of turn 2 and maybe scrape the wall with that back end just a little bit, but no harm, no foul. And we are live on NTG Radio. I appreciate that, Alabama. I really do. How's the dual screens looking? Give me some feedback there, Alabama. We got the 48 dropping back just a little bit. He is under fire by that 20 truck. And it's showing the 20 truck, but he is actually the 33. So if you see that come across the scoreboard, it's showing him 33 on the ticker. So my apologies for that. Don't know exactly what happened. But that's going to be Mr. Jose Riviera. He is showing his speed tonight. He is up to the 4th position. And he is going to be working on Richard Holland. And that 32 truck, he made the moves, and he is now our current leader as of right now. Mr. Joe Robertson going through the field real quick, fast, and in a hurry. But this 30 truck has broke out. I can't believe how far he has made it. There is nobody in sight. Oh, and there is our caution, lap 35. So, Mr. Ricky is going to be our leader. And I believe that was the stage caution, I do believe. I think we're going to have one at 35 and one at... Oh, no, there was a wreck. I do believe that happened after the caution came out. And that was Michael Fay. Yeah, the caution flag was out. Him and the 19 got into it just a little bit. Turned himself around, but they will have some fast repairs, and pit road is going to definitely be busy. We got the leaders pitting in, Mr. Richard Holland, Seth Hawley. Derek Welch is up 9 positions. He is having a good night. He needs this night. Mr. PJ, Peanut Butter Jelly. And that 00. They're kind of throwing me off with the numbers because we have a 00 Joe, which that is Joe Bennett. He is in here riding around in a different car. He is in the 27, Mr. 00 Joe. He's usually the 00 in the other series. Well, it looks like the 42, the 25, and the 14 are just ahead of the leaders, so it looks like they are going to go around the pace truck and get back on the tail end. Mr. Brian Tiffany in that number 35. The Grey Goose Ford. He is showing 1 lap down. He is going to make his scheduled pit stop. Mr. Kyle Davison, there he is. '19 looks a little bit tore up. Mr. Erickson, Matt Erickson. Oh my God, if y'all are watching that replay on the right-hand screen, that 19 went flying, so there, that was craziness right there. Let's take a ride, and Joe is taking a ride with him, and he just turns right up into the wall, and he is going for a ride. And landed in the catch fence. So it's not funny the way it worked out, but hey Joe, if you can hear me, hit that space bar if you can. Use your SDK to go through the field. But that's up to you. Yeah. All right, we are getting ready to go back green flag racing as the pace truck lights are off. We have Mr. Anthony. I don't believe he pitted. So he is going to be on a little bit older tires, 32 right there on the outside. He was our current leader when the caution was thrown, so he is going to be the stage winner. We have that 33 and Mr. Derek Welch. He made up 12 positions, before that caution, and he pitted and made up some more positions. So he made up 1 more position. So he is right around in that 3rd position. Good for him. He definitely needed that. Ford dropped a couple positions. All right, from where he is running, he is back where he qualified in the 5th position. Mr. JP riding around in that 00. see if we can crank it up just a minute. We're going to go back to our regular screen here, and we are going to go green, and we're going to
Green, green, green.
All right, and we got done cranking it up just for a few moments. Now, I do want to pay attention. I do want to revert your attention to Mr. Justin Johnson. He is the number 10 truck. He has the X on the side of his truck, but he is also riding with hashtag Olivia Strong. Now, him and quite a few others put together a charity to help out Miss Olivia, to send her to Disney, and they raised a lot of money to send her to Disney. That's what she wanted to do, and these guys made it happen, and great work by them. We donated, and tons of other people donated a lot of money to help Miss Olivia get to Disney, and I hope she did, and I hope she had a great time. And I hope she got to meet all the Disney princesses, and hopefully she felt like a princess herself. So he did a great job by setting that up, and putting everything together. So my hat's off to Mr. Justin Johnson running that hashtag Olivia Strong truck. All right, back to the front, and it looks like Mr. Holland has taken control of the race, and Mr. Brandon in that Ford truck is right behind him, but Seth Holly is running up in the top three, so he is up 15 positions from where he started. The 32 has dropped down to fourth, and I did see him go to pit road, so I don't know exactly what happened, but he has lost a lot of ground. Jose and Derek Welch, he's way back there. But we'll catch back up to Jose in that number 20 trucks. Looks like Mr. Justin Johnson was having a little battle, and looks like he was able to prevail to that number 7 spot. He is also up 15 positions from where he started, according to SDK. And look at the 31 of Brad Clay, he is working all over the back bumper of that 00 PJ, and the 31 has a mirror full of Drew Blaze. So a lot of nose to tail, but they are utilizing this draft to try to make some moves, and it is working out. We're going to keep an eye on this little battle between the 31 and the 00, and we're going to keep an eye on Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson is trying to follow the actual 20 of John Osborne and past the 33 of Jose Riviera. So Jose is actually up 5 spots, but he's going the wrong way. Bradley Clay and PJ are going at it side by side as they come down the backstretch out of turn 2. And here comes the 30. He's going to use the 31. He's going to use the draft and use that low line. Is he going to be able to make the pass? And here comes the 95 also. He wants to be in the picture. And the 00 is going to lose a couple of positions to that low line. May not be the preferred line as this track is changing. We'll go back to our side-by-side and see what is lurking. See where Mr. Joe Roberts has his camera at. And they are 3 wide as... Nope. Looks like, who is that? That was Mr. Stan. Backed out just a little bit. He did not want to take it 3 wide as they were coming in the corner, so he backed out and took the low line. And they are going to put Jose down quite a bit more. As we are at lap 50 of 150, we will see another caution probably come out around lap 70, and then all the rest of it will be up to the drivers and strategy. So back up here to the leaders, it looks like Mr. Brandon and Richard are going to break out with the 48. He's got the draft, but he does not have a lot of it, so we'll have to see how this plays out. But these 3 have checked out to their own zip code, and they possibly will be mailing out postcards from Victory Lane if they can keep this up. .32 is going to have a battle of his own between Mr. John Osborne and Justin Johnson. They are tracking him down. He definitely better get that Coors, or I'm sorry, that 32 better definitely put it in high gear because he's about to die hard and go back towards the back. Because the 20 and 10 are coming. Mr. Brad Clay, he is trying to catch up to Johnson. But it looks like they're riding. Doesn't look like they're using the same line, so one might be burning the tires up faster than the other. 95 making his debut here tonight at Texas, and he is up 6 spots from where he started. Definitely a nice looking truck. I do believe he has been in a race, some of our races before, but I'm not exactly sure. Name does not look familiar. And that is, oh, actually, yes, he has been in these races before, and that is one of DEP's paints, the Lightning McQueen paint scheme. Cody Williams was up towards the front early on, but he is dropping like a bad habit, or like Jeremy would say, a boat anchor. Stan Carnathan, he is riding around in the 10th position, trying to hang on to the top 10. Let's go see what the Michelob man is doing. Michelob Ultra, Mr. Richard Gray, he is riding around in the 18th spot, but he has got the 19 and the 27 all in his mirror, and they are about to be a force to be reckoned with if he wants to keep that top 15. He is according to SDK, he is up 15 positions from where he started. Mr. Joe Bennett in that number 27. Working all over the back bumper of Richard Gray, and the 19 is actually, I believe, the 19 of Michael Fay is 1 lap down. All right, let's check on Mr. Richard Holland and Mr. Brandon. They have checked out from third place of Zeth Holly. They are almost a second and a half away from third position, and third position is over 4 seconds ahead of Osborne. So if it goes green, we'll see that stage caution come out probably around in the next 11 laps or so. But so far, it has been clean and green. We've had one incident. There is Mr. Justin Johnson in that fifth position, up 17 spots. As of right now, he is the second biggest mover of the race. We have Bradley Clace, shows he is up 21 spots from where he started in that number 31 Ford F-150. Cody Williams started up towards the front. He is down 6 positions. So he is going the wrong way unless he is playing a little bit of strategy. We shall see. Now, I do believe Mr. Cody Williams did pit before the stage break, so that could be a reason why. Trying to find a battle on the track, and there's not many because they're all nose to tail. Oh, we got a little bit of battle back here. Then that is going to be the 80 and the 30 going at it. 80 on the inside, 30 on the out. As they come around turn 4, who is going to have it? I wish this was a last lap battle because that would be a close finish right there, but it's not. So they're going to battle it out a couple more laps, but the 80 is going to take it on the inside. The outside of these trucks get a little bit tight, so you have to check up a little bit more coming out of the turns, but it also just depends on your entry. 30 was all over the back bumper of the 80, got a little bit squirrely, but held it, and 80's just gonna keep on sailing and try to make some more moves. Very clean race as of so far. And we got a battle up front for the lead. The 4 of Brandon is going to overtake Richard Holland. Richard Holland has been in command for quite a few laps and, before the stage break. And now he has relinquished his lead up to the 4. He may be saving those tires or maybe trying a pit strategy. I don't exactly know. But they have a commanding lead, almost 5 seconds over third place of Holly. And it looks like Osborne is under fire. That 14 of Cody Williams is making his way back up. He saved his tires, and now it's time to go. And he has made it around. John Osborne, Rowdy Gaming, appreciate the follow, my friend. Oh, where was that? Oh, yes, Cody Williams did fall back just a little bit, but I guess he was saving tires, and now he's moving back up into the 4th position. He's got a lot of work to do. Well, not really a lot of work. He's got about 2 seconds to make up on Zeth Holly. Does he have enough laps? We don't know, but we shall see. The time is definitely not going the direction he wants it to go because the clock is going up and he needs to go down. 95 making his move on the 20 of John Osborne also. And we have a couple that went off track. And it looks like Dave Harden. Oh, and there is the caution flag. So let's go see if we can take a look and see what happened. Let's see if we can catch up with the 34. Showed him going off track, and there he is right there. Looks like the 34 and the 26 got together. Looks like the 34, the 28 got into the wall and just came down, and Harding just went into the grass. Not a lot of damage, thank goodness. He does have a little bit of right front damage, but I don't believe it's going to be a long time in the pits. He may be able to get that fixed up. He may be able to use a fast repair, but so that's going to be our second caution of the night due to an incident. Go Daddy Harden. Or Rowdy Big Gaming. So pit road is definitely going to be busy. Looks like Jose decided he wanted to stay out. Let's go check on our other camera. See how... So it looks like quite a few decided they wanted to stay out. Oh no, they are actually a lap down. Sorry about that. Hopefully y'all can read that. So it's like the number 4 of Brandon. He is gonna be our race leader with Richard Holland in second position and Seth Hawley in third. Cody Williams back up to 4th position. Jacob in at number 95, he's up to 5th. John Osborne up to 6th. He is up 11 spots from where he started. Stan Carnathan, he is down 1 position from where he started at the beginning of this race, but still right around in that top 10. Good job by him. Bradley Cooper up 12 positions. Mr. Brad Clay up 18 positions and right around in that 9th position, and he is in that 31 truck. Mr. Ricky in that 32, he had a rocket earlier, but he is dropping back, but he is only down 3 positions from where he started. Mr. Justin Johnson right around in the 11th position. Drew Blaze JP, that's going to be your 12th and 13th spot. Mr. Kevin Winker, he is up 5 positions in that number 42. Mr. Joe Bennett in 27, he is down 6 positions. Derek Welch down 1 position. Mr. Paul riding around in the 7th, he is down 4 positions. Mr. Tom Barish in that number 55, we haven't called his number yet today, but there he is in 16th. He is, according to SDK, he is up 16th positions from where he started. But let's go take a look at, there's the Michelob Man. Atlanta Racing, we appreciate you raiding the party. Definitely appreciate it. All right, they are getting double file. We're going to go back up towards the front as they are getting ready to take the green flag. Let's go see where our other camera is at. And he is riding around with the Michelob Man. The Spice. All right, here we go. Pace Track is going to dive off as they come out of turn 4, and the 4 has control of the field. Pace Truck is off. 4 has control. He is going to take off whenever he decides he wants to, and it looks like he's going to wait for the green flag, and nope, there they are. Good start by the 4. He definitely got a pretty good jump on the 5 on the outside, but we've seen Mr. Holland. He has been fast all night long, so it's not going to take him very long to get back up to that number 4. He's not going to have enough time to break away, but don't look now. But here comes Seth Hawley. He is riding around in 3rd position, but he is under fire by Cody Williams. Cody Williams was up towards the front and riding around with Holland and Brandon, but right now he has got the 48 to deal with, and he is trying to make his way around as he comes through the tri-oval. Down to turn 1, he's got the inside. Might see a little bit of a slide job, but the 48 looks like he has plenty of momentum, and he's going to trap that 14 on the bottom. That 95, Jacob, he is looking to capitalize and work himself up to the 4th or 3rd position. He is working on the inside of the 48 as they come out of turn 4. Is he going to have the momentum? Yes, he does. He has a nose out in front of him as they come to the start-finish line and going into turn 1. He has been able to make the pass. Riding in that low lane, the 48 is going to fight right back on the outside. Is he going to be able to clear? No, it doesn't look like it. So they're going to ride down. He's going to have to stay on the bottom for another lap or so. 48 is not giving up. He was up to the 3rd position, but he's not giving it up very easily. He doesn't want to go the wrong direction, so he's definitely going to have to figure out which line his truck is better at and get there fast, because here comes that 25. He's looking. That is going to be Bradley Cooper. He is going to look to capitalize on the 48 also and take the position away and work his way up to the top 5. Right back through the field, see who is under fire and who is not. So far, a lot of nose to tail. Looks like we got a challenge for the lead. Here comes Richard Holland. He is going to try to take the lead, but he's not going to be able to get there just yet. The 4 is really strong on that bottom lane, but he is going to pinch it down there, so he's not going to be able to slide up very much. And Richard Holland is going to be able to take the lead on the backstretch. 4 is going to dive right behind him. And these 2 are probably just going to sit tight right where they're at and try to break away. They were over 5 seconds away from the field last time. Now let's see what they can do. They got Cody Williams back here in 3rd. He has made it back up, and like I said, we saw these guys all working together, utilizing the draft and breaking away from the whole field. But Jacob in that number 95, he's not going to let it happen unless his tires wear out too fast. Looks like we got a small little battle between Winker, and that is going to be Bradley Clay up there on the top side. Winker and Johnson on the bottom side as they come to the start-finish line. Are they going to be able to make the pass? Winker is able to get by. That's going to move him up to the 9th position. Bradley Clay trying to hold on to the top 10. But he's got Justin Johnson on that bottom side. Will he be able to do something? Don't know, but he made an evasive maneuver up to the top side and cut off the 30 of Drew Blaze. Looked like he had barely enough room, but he got there, and he got there fast, and no incidents. Here he comes on the inside of the 31. He's going to try to take away the 10th position. Coming to the start-finish, just passing the start-finish line. The 31 did have it, but going into turn 1, the 10 has been able to take away that position. Get it, Brendan. The juice. Juice the Moose. That's a Formula One commentating pace right there at the restart. Nice job. I appreciate that, Ryan Birdman. I appreciate it. Right around with Derek Welch in that 12th position. He is trying to get around the 30. He was up to third at one time, and then he fell back, and now he is trying to work his way back up. And we got the Hooters truck of Bradley Rivers working on the 31 also. The 31 is definitely going the wrong direction. He wants to see his truck go forward, but he is stuck in reverse as far as positions go, and he is just falling back. Here comes that double zero. If SDK will stop jumping around. Here comes the double zero. He's going to fight on the inside of the 31 and probably putting 31 another position down. And this is going to be the battle for the 12th position. Bradley Clayton, 31, double zero, PJ. Working on the same real estate, but here comes the 27 of Joe Bennett. JB. Looks like they're just going to fall in line, but here comes Mr. Carnathan. He is going to work on the inside of the 19. I believe the 19 is a lap down. Yes, he is. So that is not going to be for a position, but I bet he wants to see him get out of the way quick, fast, and in a hurry so he can make some moves if he can. Well, he lost a little bit of ground. Don't know what exactly happened, but he lost a little bit of ground to the 19. We'll go back up towards the front as the 4, 14, and the 5 is broke away about 0.6 seconds from second and third. Fourth right there behind second and third as they are battling side by side. You don't want to do that too much because that's going to allow the leader to just check out. Oh, that's nasty. But thank you. We love y'all too. All right, we'll go back full screen here for just a little while. And we'll catch up to these two right here. They have just settled it out. 14 in second. That's going to be Cody Williams, Brendan. In third. As they come into turns 3 and 4, coming down to the tri-oval, they're just going to ride it out, maybe hopefully catch back up to the 5 of Mr. Holland. So we'll go find out where our next big race is, and that's going to be between the 10 and the 80. And this is going to be for the 11th position. 10 wants it, 80 has it. Oh, crap. Excuse me. 10 wants it, 80 has it, but he's not going to give it up. And it looks like the 80 is going to have a little bit stronger truck than the 10, so 10 is going to drop back just a little bit, and the 80 of Bradley Rivers is going to have a little bit of breathing room and try to work his way back up to the 30. Mr. Drew Blaze down 9 positions from where he started. He put in a very fast qualifying lap, but truck is not very fast on the long runs because he is down 9 positions. Mr. Kevin Winker, he is having a pretty good day, up 10 positions from where he started, riding around in the 9th position. Like to see him, get back up towards the front. It's always fun to watch him race it out with the leaders. So hopefully he can get back up there, but if it goes green, I don't see it happening, as these guys are all nose to tail for as far as the eye can see. And let's go take a look. We'll ride with him for just a minute. Yeah, just nose to tail. As far as the eye can see, you can see the leaders going into turn 1. Let's take a look behind him. And they're pretty much lined up, nose to tail behind them. So, oh, we got a little bit of battle going back here, and that looks like Derek Welch, maybe? Trying to battle that out with the 27 of Joe Bennett, and this is for the 14th position. We also got a little bit of Hornet's Nest back here. We got the 20 of Jose Riviera, Stanley Carnathan. They are all fighting for the same real estate. Sorry, I had to straighten out. Do not pay attention to the SDK. I tried to update it, and I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but the 32 is not your leader. Now, the 66, I do believe, is on the lead left. That is going to be Mr. Paul. He is riding in the 15th position. So all this is going on for, if it is scored right, which I don't believe it is. I believe this is going to be for 17th position. Like I said, the SDK is jumping around, as you can see. It's just putting people where it wants to. Looks like everybody went nose to tail with that 66 riding up on the high line. Looks like he may go a position down from Mr. Tristan Sykes. Tristan Sykes in that. Is that Tristan? No, that's not Tristan. That's the 35. I'm sorry. That's Brian Tiffany. Yeah, we're going to have to get it in contact with SDK, find out why this thing is jumping around so much. But Mr. Holland has jumped out to a 0.6 second lead, and Cody Williams has gotten a little bit of room between him and the 4, but the 32, he's coming. He's coming quick, fast, and in a hurry. He had a strong truck at the end of the stage. We saw him move up to the front. And it looks like he has saved his tires, and he's trying to make his moves. He's not too far back from the leader, so maybe he will be able to make something happen as that ticker is slowly dropping his time. So it looks like he saved what he had, and he can make something happen because he's a little bit faster than our leader. Let's look up at our lap times here. And the 32 is just a little bit quicker than the leader. But it looks like the 4 has actually got out of the 4 up front. He is going to have the fastest truck out of the 4. So definitely the 4 and the 32, 14 and 5 are running the same lines. They're being able to save their tires, running pretty much equivalent lap times. So we'll see what happens as we are at lap 97 of 150. So not a whole lot of laps to go, but just enough that anything can happen at this point. And it looks like we got green flag pit stops on the way. And let's go see where our other camera is. So if the caution were to come out, and it looks like race control is looking at some things. Oh, good Lord, he's flying. How about that for a camera angle? You can see the whole track. Everybody looks like ants. That's Joe Roberts on the camera. He is in race control, so he's handing out those penalties if needed. He is checking on the penalties, seeing if black flags need to be cleared or not. I kind of just rated his stream there. Or his screen, should I say, not his stream. Playing with the camera angles. So it looks like out front still the same. Let's go back down to our gaps to see if anybody has made up any time. No, nobody has made up any times. Actually, the 32 has lost a little bit of time, but the 4 did drop into the pits, so these leaders are going to stay out to the as late as they can and waiting to see when these guys come in the pit. Looks like the 5 is slowing down. He is making his pit stop right now. Slow it down there. Don't lock it up. The 14 is coming in, and that is going to relinquish the lead over to the 32. So he's going to keep it out just a little bit longer. There on the right, you can see everybody making their pit stops. Joe, stop moving the camera. He's going to look from the spotter's box, the spotter view right there. And it looks like 32 is in. He came in a lap after Richard Holland and the 14. So it looks like there is Mr. Holland coming out in that 5 truck. 14 right there behind him, Cody Williams. So as these pit cycles go through, and it looks like our leaders are going to be Richard Holland unless something happens, and Mr. Cody Williams. So they'll get the lead back. Joe, stop messing with the camera. We're going to have to get off of that because there's Derek Welch. He got his pit and gone. Looks like the 4 actually took over the lead after pit stops were over. He pitted a little bit earlier than everybody, so that allowed him to make up some time. So him pitting early along with the 95, they are running 1 and 2 right now. But Holland and Williams, they have the freshest tires of them all. So we probably will see those positions change here in the next few laps as Holland is tracking down that 95 quick, fast, and in a hurry. He wants that top spot back. He wants a win. He is hungry for it, and he is going to get it. And it looks like he is going to take over that second position from the 95. And here comes the 14. He wants the third. He wants that third position now. These two have been running nose to tail all night, so not a lot of things that's going to keep them, spread apart. And here he goes down on the bottom as they come into turn 1. He is going to try to make the move on the inside. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes, he is. And the 14 has taken over the third position. Now it looks like our current leader right now, he's over 3.5 seconds away from Richard Holland, and Richard Holland has a lot of lap traffic to deal with. We'll show you a look of, and you can see for yourself, he has quite a few lapped cars as the 66 is going to try to go on the high side, but he's not going to be able to make the move. The 4 stays on the bottom. And we'll go back to Mr. Richard Holland. There he is. We'll see what it looks like in front of him. Yeah, so he has 4 lap cars to make to pass before he can catch the leader. But he is making that time up pretty fast. He was about 3.5 seconds, but he has dropped it down to under 3 seconds now as he passes the 35. Brian Tiffany in that Grey Goose vodka machine. So Outcast Racing is looking to have a good night tonight. Can he do it? Can he track down the 4 of Brendan? We shall see. With 42 laps to go, or 43 laps to go, as the leader just crossed over the finish line. Still a lot of racing to go, so anything can happen. Texas, I love Texas. It is a green flag track, and as you can see, we've only had a few incidents. We'll try to find the most exciting battle as there is the 95. There's your 5. Oh, we got a little bit of battle. That is going to be the 66. Let's see if we can catch up with him. That's going to be Paul. He is... Ooh, it looks like the 19 got hit the apron. He got a little bit loose right in front of Richard Holland. So these two are a lap down, and they are fighting for 4 position. But they are blocking the 5, so that's going to not give him a... Oh, there they go 3 wide. So the 5 got around the 66 there, but the 19 is going to fight right back on the outside. 19 is going to be shown in the 21st position. There you see it. The 4 was at the bottom of your screen. The 5 made it around the 19. So he's got one more car to get around before he catches the leader. All right, SDK needs to stop jumping around. There we go. Looks like we have 19 cars on the lead lap, or excuse me, 18 cars on the lead lap. There's your leader right there. It looks like that's the 67. That's going to be Nathan Stanley. Right there, the 5 is passing. '19 trying to get around Stanley also. So Holland has caught the 4. Will the 4 put up a fight? Nobody knows. Cody Williams has fell back just a little bit. He is 1.4 seconds back from the leader, but he is only a second back from Holland. So, after he makes it around these lap cars, he could possibly make his moves back up to the back bumper of the 5, but I don't exactly know, because if it's 4 and 5 link up, that's going to leave Williams way back there. So here's the battle for the top position. The first position, the 4 just moves up, and he's going to play it safe. He's going to let the 5 ride right on by. Now, we probably might see another pit stop in play, so this could work out for the 4 if he pits early. Coming to 36 laps to go. Still anybody's race. Still a lot of racing left, but not a lot of cars. It's still anybody's race. Quite a few people a lap down, though. Nice little battle between the 31 and the 33, or excuse me, 20. They are stuck behind the 99. That is Tristan Sykes. He is shown in the 18th position. And these guys are fighting for the 14th position. And it looks like 31 is going to dive down low in turn 4, and coming through the tri-oval, he is going to be able to make the pass over Jose Riviera. The 46 back there, he is a lap down car, so it's not for a position, but he just wants to come and play. That is going to be Justin Morrow. I see Jeremy out there blowing up the chat. Still got 14 viewers out there. We appreciate y'all spending the night, spending your evening with us here at Num Gaming Truck Series. The 5, 1.2 seconds. The 4, the 14, 1 second back from the leader. 14 is going to be able to get by the 4 with ease. And it looks like the 19 is still trying to save what he has. He is going to tuck in behind the 4 and just ride it out, hopefully hoping to see a caution. Maybe get one of those laps back. Coming to 31 to go of 150 laps. Like I said, we might see some more green flag stops. Go check on our second camera, man, and see what he is doing. He is riding around with the Coors truck. Switching back and forth. Still nose to tail. Let's go see if we can find anything exciting happening. There is our leader. He is about to be working on a lap car, and that lap car is going to go down into the pits. There is the 14. He is 1.3 seconds back, and looks like the 4 has dropped down to 2.2 seconds back from the leader. So the 5 and the 14 have, put on a pretty good strategy, but will it work for them as we still have 29 laps to go? Oh, the 27 is in the wall right behind the 30. I got it on the most exciting battle, so it's going to flop back and forth. 00 and 48. Working on a position. That's going to be for the 9th position. 00 looks like he has a little bit faster car. There is the 27 that right there we saw hit the wall on the right hand screen. Stop messing with the cameras, Joe. There you go. Let it ride. So the 00 still working on the 48. It looks like he has just a little bit better truck than the 48, as the 48 hits the apron, bobbles just a little bit, and that's going to allow the 00 to catch up and get that inside lane. Is he going to be able to make the pass as they came through the tri-oval, going down to turn 1? Yes, he is able to make the pass. Can he make the slide job? Can he complete it and keep the 48 in the 10th position? Yes, he can. 48 is not done. He wants his position back. Oh, he dive bombs it into turn 3 and riding on the inside. 00, 48 almost touched coming out of turn 4. And the 48 got it back. Now you see the 30 coming into play. He wants a piece of the pie. He wants to put whipped cream on it and take the position away also. Oh, 00 could not hold it down low, and he pushed the 30 up the track just a little bit, but they keep it clean, they keep it green, and they are still fighting for positions. I don't know. It looks like the 00 is going to be pitting. This is going to be his final pit stop with 26 laps to go. Get it slowed down there, and yes, he gets it in. A little slide, little drift right there coming into pit road. There we see our 30 truck. He is right around an 8th position. He is that is going to be Drew Blaze. Now he's going to try to catch this 48, but the 48 is going to dive in and make his scheduled pit stop. So let's go back up towards our leaders, see how they are doing. Now Holland has checked out. Don't pay attention to where it says out because that is not correct. Not all those trucks are out. So Holland is going to stay out as long as he can. Now we saw the 4 pit earlier, so if he decides to pit early again, he could possibly make up that time and lead. I think he led about 10 laps before the 5 and the 14 tracked him down and lost those positions. So there is our current leader as of right now. There we have the camera on pit road, and Joe is giving you a shot of everybody coming by and coming out of pits. There is a 14 riding in second position. He is about almost 2 seconds back from our current leader. And the next person is going to be the 32. We saw him up front a little bit earlier, and he's made his way back up to the 3rd position. So it's going to be interesting to see where he finishes tonight. 22 laps to go. There is the 4 of Brendan. See if we can catch some exciting racing. Oh, we got a little bit of exciting racing. We got a little 4-way battle. 80, 20, 82, 19. Some of these cars are a lap down. (82, 20, and 80 are all fighting for the 11th position. So this is 4 positions. Still 19 viewers out there. We appreciate, and once again, we appreciate y'all spending your evening with us here at Num Thumbs Racing League Truck Series. And this is definitely going to be sponsored by JP Paints and Designs. I think I said that right. Probably not. So, with 20 people out there, who do you think has the race in the bag? Y'all think Mr. Holland, Mr. Richard Holland has got this in the bag as we see him coming out of pits? Or do we think the 4 of Mr. Brendan is going to have it? We saw him pit early, and he led some laps. There is the 14 of Cody Williams. The 4 is going to try to make the pass on. Here he goes on the outside. This is for a position. 4 on the outside, 14 on the inside. Going to pinch him down just a little bit. They both drift up, coming to the tri-oval side by side as they cross the start-finish line with 19 to go. They are going to battle it out as they go into 1 and 2. They are still side by side. Nobody wants to give. That's for the 4th position, and they both want it, but you both can't have it, so who's it going to be? Who's going to burn up the tires quicker? Nobody knows, but we're going to stick around and find out as we see Blaze on the ticker. He says he is pitted. Number 10 of Justin Johnson, he is pitted, and it looks like the 14 prevailed for that 4th position, and they're all going to move up as, you know, they pass the 30 and the 10. So the 10 and 30 are going to go down just a little bit. Looks like Derek Welch is going to make his stop He is going to turn over the lead and back to Mr. Richard Holland. Got it slowed down. He is not having the best night, but he is not wrecked out, so that's actually a pretty good thing. Back up to our leader. He is working on putting that 99 another lap down. Cody Williams, the 4 of Brendan. 32 is working on the 46, I do believe that is. Yes, that is. Trying to get on around that lap clock. Oh, Lord, talking about up close and personal with the rear end of that truck. Joe, stop messing with the cameras, man. Looking for penalties. We're going to go back to full screen just for a bit. With 15 to go, we will put it back on side-by-side action so we can watch the leaders and look for other battles on the track. But the leader's got his hands full. He is about to have the 14 of Cody Williams all over the back bumper of his Chevrolet. That 14 is going to be on that 5 like stank on shit. And he's catching him quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that's probably due to a lot of lap traffic because, as you can see, there is quite a few in front of him. But they're going to just give him the low line and let him pass on by. Courtesy. Now showing Jarek Welch in the 10th position, 1 lap down. He might be able to get that lap back the hard way and stay on the lead lap, but there's only currently 9 cars on the lead lap. We'll go back down to the 14. Ooh, we got somebody that's not going to let him by very easily. And coming out of turn 4, they just move up, and that is going to be the 55 of Tom Barnish. There he is right there, and that Davison Builders number 55. Brendan has not fell off too much, but he does not have the truck to get up there. He's still about a second back. So I think he's just settling in. He can't make up, unless these lap cars really slow these leaders down. I don't believe he has enough laps with 12 to go, especially if his truck is worn out, the tire's worn. I don't know if he's got enough laps to get back up there. As you see, the 20 is kind of just blocking the way, fighting with the 99. Ooh, stay off the apron there, Brendan. And the 20 is going to let the 4 by. That is Jose Riviera, 99, right in front of the 4. Let's go check on our leaders. The leaders have the 00, looking to have only 7 cars on the lead lap. This is amazing. 7 cars on the lead lap, after pretty much 140 laps. Is the 00 going to put up a fight? No, he's just probably just going to let him go by on the low lane. There we go. Now there's only 7 cars on the lead lap, so if the caution comes out, Mr. Blaze will be, Mr. PJ will be the first car a lap down. Well, with 10 to go, let's go to our other camera. Let's see where he is at. We'll try to focus on, he is focused on the leaders right now. So we'll go back through the field and see how everybody else is doing. We'll put this on a little bit exciting. There's the number 30, Mr. Drew Blaze. Nope, didn't want to be back up towards the leaders, even though the 59 is right there. All right, we got to ride around with the 95. Having a really good night, up 8 positions. Really got to give a shout out to Mr. Bradley Cooper Up 15 positions, one of the biggest movers in the top 5, or in the whole race. Tom Barsh, he is, even though he has laps down, he has still moved up quite a few positions from where he started. Mr. Bradley Clay up 11 positions. Mr. Justin Johnson up 8 positions from where he started. And a subject change as it jumps around. I love the fact that we can go through the field, keep an eye on the leaders. Oh, it looks like we had a little bit of smoke somewhere. There's the Michelob man, Richard Gray, not having the best night, but he's out there and he's going to finish it out with 6 to go. Oh, they were 3 wide. Oh, right there. Oh, where is that? Boom. Oh, that's not it. I can't find that little battle. Michael Freight went off track, came back up on track. And there is the replay of what happened right there. Well, with only 4 laps to go, it looks like these two have locked in the 1 and 2 with the 4 locking in. I don't know. He may have third place locked in, but you know that 32, Ricky is coming. So the 4 doesn't have a lot of time to mess around with a lap car. He's got to get around him if he's going to keep Ricky behind him with 4 to go. He's losing a lot of time. 4.27 seconds behind the leader, and Brendan is only 3.5 seconds, so he has less than a second between him and the 32. So he's definitely got to put the hammer down and, you know, gain some ground, do something, put the hammer down, give it hell. I think we're going to see a position change, you know, with only 3 laps to go. The leaders are taking the 2 to go. Trying to figure out what camera and where Joe is at, and it looks like he is on the leaders, so we can go keep an eye on this little bit of battle. Maybe go back through the field just a little bit. Leaders are in 3 and 4 coming to the tri-oval. They are going to take the 1 to go. Very few cautions this race. What an awesome job by these guys. Love hanging out here at Texas with y'all. There is the white flag. It looks like it's going to be Richard Holland, Cody Williams, and we're going to have to watch this right here because this is the battle. This is it for the 3rd position for a podium finish. Is the 32 going to be able to make the pass? 32 on the outside, 4 on the inside. Who's going to be able to do it? 99 on the bottom, giving the 4 a little bit of toe. They're going to have a photo finish coming to the line. Oh my goodness. They were side by side, and it looks like the 4 took it by inches, by fractions, and we were on that. Let's go. Not everybody's done yet, so we'll go back through. We might have to go look again at that, but that was the best battle. Inches. I mean inches. Let's go. Let's rewind that and take a look. Right there it is. That's how close. Barely inches. maybe even some centimeters, depending on where you're from. So that was the best battle on the track. That was such a great race. We appreciate everybody stopping by and definitely staying tuned. We're going to get everybody, all our podium finishers up here. I almost want to bring the 32 up here. He was pretty much right there to try to finish it out. But let's go see if we can track some people down, and appreciate Joe Robert out there helping us with the other camera. Let me bring up Discord. Just give me 1 minute, folks. Well, nobody's in the waiting room. Let's see if we can track down Mr. Holland. There's him. There's Cody Williams. Well, looks like we'll bring in our second place. I can't find Mr. Brendan, so we'll bring in our second place finisher, Mr. Cody Williams. Is Richard up in the booth? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Man, you had a great race tonight, man. Y'all definitely pulled it off. You pulled your strategy off perfectly, and walk us through your race. Almost a caution-free race.
Yeah, it was a tough race, just in the aspect of with the limited amount of tires we could get when we could pit, and the way the stages fell with our fuel. The first stage, I had to pit before the stage ended. Put me and my teammate Bradley in the back. Had to kind of work our way up through there. But it was a good race, man. That was our plan, was to try to get out front and try to control the pace, and we made it happen, man.
Well, you definitely made it happen. You worked yourselves all the way up, to the front, and you pretty much just controlled the whole field. Used the draft. Y'all had you had only 7 cars on the lead lap. That's how many cars y'all passed. The 4 was definitely on a really interesting strategy as he pit early, and I thought he was going to do it again, see if he can make up that time and lead some more. But I thought he was going to be a force to be reckoned with. But y'all caught him quick, fast, in a hurry, and passed him, and left him back there to fight for third. But man, awesome job, man! Second place finish, man. You earned those shout outs.
Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody here at NTR for putting on these races, man, and a big shout out to my teammates, Ricky and Rich and Coop. We finished 1, 2, 4, 5 today. You can't ask for better than that. We're looking forward to next week.
Yeah, you can't ask for for anything better. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Pretty good. Well, we're going to let you get back down there to your teammates. We're going to bring up Mr. Brendan. He had a pretty good battle on his hands, and then we're going to talk to our race leaders. Or you can stay in the booth. That's fine with me.
10-4, thank you.
All right, Mr. Brendan, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, my God. I don't know if you went back and looked at that finish, but that was a photo finish. You got the third position by inches, and if you're looking at the stream, I got it up, and it's staring us right in the face, man. That 32, he gave you a last lap battle that you can't forget.
Oh yeah, for sure. I seen him coming. Those last 10 laps, obviously I know I didn't have a chance at the top two. They were just so fast tonight, and um, so I seen him coming. I was trying to put it down as much as I could, and on that last lap on the backstretch, I just took the inside and said I'm gonna just go as hard as I can through 3 and 4, and whoever finishes in third finishes in third.
Well, it definitely worked out for you because you put the 32 in the fourth position. Great job, great battle. We saw you out front leading. You pitted early and got out front leading a little bit, and so great job tonight, man.
Yeah,
Great,
thank you. I appreciate it.
man. Give those shout outs if you like. You earned them.
Yeah. You for broadcasting this. And just everybody in the league, Derek for putting this on. It's crazy how I think we had one actual caution this entire race, and that's just like so hard to find. Especially, I think there was like 30 something cars tonight, so that's really insane to find. But I'm glad I'm here, and just everybody watching. And I am a free agent, so I am looking for a team.
Well, you definitely got a lot of people out there watching, so and hopefully somebody will pick you up. You did a great job tonight, man, and can't wait to see what you got next week. I believe we are at Iowa. I believe so. I'll have to check the schedule on that one. But we'll see you next week, man. Go down and celebrate that podium finish, and we'll talk to you in just a bit.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right, it's time to bring in our leader, Mr. Richard Holland. Well, Mr. Richard Holland, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good now, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Watching you burn it down. You got the win. You had a very fast, commanding truck. You and the 14. Y'all made it happen tonight. Worked together all night, pretty much.
Yeah, we're a pretty good team, man. A lot of us have been together quite a while and been running together a long time, and we work well together. But yeah, this thing was fast, man. It was really good on the short run. We had the long run figured out, and it was really, really good on the long run, which is what we thought we would be. And with this many cars, we weren't sure how many long runs we'd get, but we did get a few, and it helped us out a lot.
Yeah, that it can definitely tell, and the teamwork, y'all can tell y'all have been working together and working out strategies and stuff. And the four got out front for a little while, and y'all just tracked him down. I thought maybe a little bit of lap traffic was gonna be a factor, but y'all made it. Y'all made it around the lap traffic, caught him, and passed him, and left him in the lap traffic. But great job tonight, man. You did well last night. You did great tonight, and you earned those shout outs.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, the four pitted early, and it's one of them deals where had we had a caution during that run anywhere, he'd have looked like the hero instead of us. You know what I mean? But like I say, I was just talking with him down there. He's fast. He's a good clean racer, and he shouldn't hang his head on this performance here. He ran a good race, and like I said, had we had a caution there after he had pitted during that run before we caught him, he'd have looked like the hero. So. Um, Great job by everybody. Good racing. It was a lot of fun. Want to thank my teammates, all the guys that raced in here tonight. It was actually overall a really great race, long race, but it was fun. And I want to thank you for doing the broadcast. Appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem, not a problem. And Mr. Brendan said if anybody wants to, he is a free agent. So if you got an opening, give him a shout out.
Aha, there you go. Yeah. All right, we'll keep that in mind. But no, that's good. Good job by everybody again. Like I say, good, really overall clean race, and it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, we'll let you get back down there to your teammates so y'all can celebrate the good finishing tonight. And we will catch you next week.
Thank you, sir. We'll take it. The win, Texas. Woo!
All right, that was our race winner, Mr. Richard Holland. Great job by everybody tonight. It was definitely a fun race. Even though it was a long race, it was definitely a fun race. So, on behalf of me, Numb Thumbs Gaming, and everybody out there watching, we hope y'all have a great night and y'all be safe. And we'll catch you tomorrow for the Next Gen series. So, good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.